So we're here today to talk about email list building. It's based on a cheat sheet that I sent out on Tuesday. So again, if you miss any of the freebies, the Tuesday freebies, then you've got an opportunity when we do this live to request it, either during the live or in the comments, and we'll get it out to you. So for those that don't know me, I'm Kate, the Courageous Inspirer Coach. And our beautiful group here, the Courageous Women, the Women That Dare to Be Great, it's all about living with purpose courageously. So all of the work that I do with my coaching clients at the moment is around clarity, care, and courage. And in particular, a renowned coach in business and mindset for women in business. So I just wanted to give you that little bit. Sometimes I come on and go straight in, assuming that everybody here knows who I am and who I work with. And I recognise that that might not be the case, particularly for women that are new in the group. So I'm just going to do a really brief kind of intro a little bit more often. So again, if you come in live, you let me know that you're here. Just say hi and make a comment, that you're here so that I can engage with you. Otherwise, if you're watching the replay of our lives, as always, we ask if you could put #replay. Again, it gives us an understanding of what topics of most interest, and we can reach out and further the communication if needed. Okay, so let's get into today's topic. This is a good topic because I think we're so focused, I think, if we're in the online space, we're so focused on our social media dominance, which we should be, okay? So that I'm not taking it away as from the importance of that, but I think we often forget the importance of having a strong email list and building your list. It is opening up a whole nother sales funnel, and people respond differently. So some people will reach out and respond from posting, they could be lives or content posting, whatever it might be. And others may respond or hear the message more via email or need both because they're very, very busy and lots going on. So I really want you to understand the importance of email marketing. I don't think it'll ever not be important. And it should be seen as important as your social media strategies. And you should always be finding ways, in my opinion, to build upon it, to build it. And there is ways that you can do that. And that's what this cheat sheet is offering you today. So I'm going to flick us over to the document and run through the 9 steps. I've also got at the end of this, I added another little bonus at the end. I'm not sure if you saw it, but I'm not going to go through that section, but I'm just going to make you aware of it because it's more from a sales point of view. So step 1, develop a plan. Like anything in life, we need to have our goals and objectives around our email lists. How are we going to include lead magnets? How are we going to get this? How are we going to grow this list? What do you want to achieve? So everything, for certainly how I live life and how I coach my clients is around focusing on the outcome. What outcome is it that you're wanting? And push yourself, stretch yourself, and be very specific about the detail, particularly if you're setting goals. So with your email list, you might really stop and take a moment to put a plan in place. At the moment, I have 50 people on my email contact list. In 6 months' time, my goal is to times that by 5. All right, so get a little bit clear because it's got to be then put into all of your current social media strategy. And the thing that I actually suggest to most of my clients when they're starting out in this field, if it's coaching, consulting, or brand affiliation, whatever it might be, is that you use your social media planning, because it can be a bit overwhelming for us, and you duplicate that in your email. You just change, obviously, how you're inviting people to reach you or how they get the offer, whatever it is, that next step to reach with you. It needs to be quite differently put in an email. Okay. But you should be just duplicating it rather than trying to overthink everything all the time. Yeah. So develop a plan. choose an email marketing platform. This is important. Okay. So there are so many different ones. I think MailerLite I've just put in there because it seems to be a good option for coaches, consultants, course developers, creators, digital product sellers. So, it covers a broad range. What I actually use is the one platform, and I took my time to find a landing page or funnel platform that I could have one subscription for rather than 5 different ones, which is what I did when I first started. So I had one for emailing campaigns, I had another one for memberships. I had another one where I was building an academy. It was just crazy. So I found one. It's called Zenler. If you're wanting to know what it's called, Zenler, and I can get you the details of it. I'm not an affiliate of them or anything like that, but it's very, very easy to use, very basic to use, and it does everything. So it creates email campaigns, it runs launches, you can set up courses, it does the whole thing, right? So building or understanding what funnel, what you're going to use, what's the platform that you're going to use to hold all of this information. Because if you're trying to do like a tracker sheet or you're just manually doing it, in my opinion, it's you probably won't do it thoroughly, consistently, and that takes a lot of time, So seek a platform. Go out and find a platform. Step 3, create lead magnets. Absolutely critical. Absolutely critical. Week 3 of my business breakthrough program, and my clients at the moment is going through that program, and we're interested. So I've got an itchy nose. I've got to itch it, but I'll try not to itch it because it's probably driving you crazy. Week 3, one of the lessons that we have in there is on the ultimate lead magnets. So this area of building engagement and followers in social media and your email lists, building your lists, really important that you understand how you can use lead magnets to do that. So how it happens is that you might post on your social media, which you see me do every single week, a freebie, right, which is a lead magnet, and often that's geared towards an event that I'm running or something that's relevant in that month, the topics that I'm dealing with that month. Then when you click on that you want that free item, you are taken to my landing page. Okay, that's a funnel. You're taken to a landing page where then you need to provide your name and your email for us to email you the lead magnet. That's me building my email list. So every single week that I do that, I'm constantly creating and increasing my email campaign lists, because I've got your emails every single time you come through. And then you're subscribed, and then you can unsubscribe if you choose not to keep following. Okay. So understand that the lead magnets, if you're just throwing them out freebies on your social medias pages with them not going anywhere where you can obtain their email, it's a wasted opportunity. Okay. Really wasted opportunity. So, and I made the mistake when I first went into the coaching and consulting space. Absolutely. Number 4, create a sign-up form. So again, if you're not using some of these other sort of ones like MailerLite or all these, or even, you could do a Google Doc if you wanted to, whatever it's going to be. Could be in a chat sequencing. That's a lot of work though. You really do want to create like a sign-up form where you're getting the information. If you're wanting more information about them in that opportunity, do that, but I tend not to, because I think it's a little bit, for me, that's a little bit invasive. So really I just ask for their name and email address, because my aim at that point is to give them value over a period of time consistently for them to reach out to work with me. Okay, so create a sign up form. Number 5, create a welcome sequence. All right, so really, really important too, that when someone first goes into your email contact lists, that there's a sequence of emails that shows them that you're a part of your community or your group, or you're aware of them. You nurture them a little bit when they come through. So there might be 2 or 3. I'd suggest don't overdo it. But there might be 2 or 3 emails that you've created where each one, maybe you're providing them with a little bit more about who you are. So you might get them, might invite them to become a part of another group that you're in, or a program that you're running, or an event that's coming up. So what I do with mine is that I provide the download of the document, and I have 3 offers that come through. One of them is a call with me to talk about the document further. And then the third, so you've got the lead magnet, the call, and then the third funnel is to an event. Okay, so if you'd like a free ticket to my next event, and then I talk briefly about what that event is. Okay, so you can see how you can maximize your on selling or your opportunity to get closer with this person, so they like, love, and trust what you're doing, by a welcome sequence. Number 6, promote your lead magnets and sign up forms. So, again, it's this. I even spoke about this today with one of my businesses that I work with, 2 ladies in an amazing business, and I had this conversation with them months ago and got it put in place, and now they're actually seeing the benefit of it. And I said to them, promotion is good. Promotion is okay. Give yourself permission to promote, and to promote, at many points, and even re-promote what you're promoting. So I mean, like, if you get a post out or you get an email out, it doesn't mean that you never send it again. You've got to keep getting these out consistently enough times for that right time for your person, for your audience, your target audience, to actually read it, to actually read the email or read the post. Okay, so promote your lead magnets every chance that you get. And you see that I do it by releasing it on social media, on all of my sites. And then my topic for that week is related in some way to the lead magnet. And then I talk about it every Thursday in my lives. Okay, so I'm constantly promoting, because your lead magnets is sharing your knowledge. It's having a positive impact, and it's moving people closer to you. Okay, it's moving people closer to you because you're having conversations, you're sharing your knowledge, you're having impact. They're moved by some of the, your lead magnets. They make changes that are positive in their life. So then they're keen to come for more. All right. And down here, we've got, on the next page coming down, number 7 is create engaging and relevant content. Really, really important, even in your emails. I get emails, I unsubscribe straight away if this happens. So if I said yes to a lead magnet or a free document or whatever it might be, because I do it all the time. It's how I grow my library. But then their emails just keep coming through then by buy this, do this, just really kind of, then it's just pushy, as in work with me. And there's nothing in there of continual value. So there's nothing sort of coming through that gives value or continued impact. It's very important that you look at that with your emailing. So don't just make it about an event or a product or whatever it might be. Remember that then you're doing a blog, or you're sending out another article, or you're getting them curious about something. Add this into your strategy. Okay. Number 8, segment your list. Okay, so in order to provide the most relevant content to your subscribers, it's really helpful to segment your email list based on interest or past purchases. So this is really about, so we don't have freedom, empowerment, impact contact lists with everybody necessarily in that. We've segmented it into areas of interest. So the ones that are more interested in business related topics, or information in there, we have it over here. If we have more people that love manifestation, we have it over here. So you see what I mean? We're kind of segmenting it, because then you're enticing them in the area of their interest. Yeah. And then number 9, test and optimize. It's about everything, isn't it, guys? We've got to keep analyzing and tracking what's happening. So you've got this information if you do go and get a landing page or a platform, or, because in doing that, you gather all the data. So it's another reason why you probably wouldn't do just Tracker, because it's very hard to constantly be going in there and checking on all this. So, because you're checking on things like, how many people opened it, and how many people have unsubscribed, and all this sort of stuff. This sort of information really allows you to become a little bit more aware of your content and what's going out there, and whether you're hitting the mark. All right, whether you're hitting the mark. All right. And then finally in this document, I added the secrets to getting more sales from your marketing, your email marketing efforts. Now, the reason why I put that in there is that I'm the queen of sales. I love everything to do with sales. It's, I've been in it my whole life. I love the fact that I'm a coach and consultant online, and I love the fact what I do. But at the end of the day, I'm here to sell a product. I'm here to sell change. I'm here to sell strategies and tips and tricks and ways that you can create a courageous life and live with purpose. And sales is at the forefront of that. So every opportunity that you get, exactly the same when it comes to your email lists, is a sales environment, and you're opening up your funnel. So I had this conversation with one of my coaching clients a couple of days ago, and I've got her to recognize that at the moment her funnel is like this. Okay, so she's only really got one way of people coming through in a sale environment. She needs it like this. Okay, we all do. We need to open up the point of sale. We have to open up the funnel and have all these different ways of people coming into a sales environment with you, getting to know you, getting to like, love, and trust you. So I hope this has been beneficial today. Let me know when you watch the replay. Put #replay. Remember, if you didn't get the document on Tuesday, maybe you didn't think it was for you. You've probably changed your mind now. I hope you have, because it's got some really good gold nuggets in there. Reach out and we'll send you the document. And if you're wanting to explore this more and you're wanting a little bit more clarity, then all you need to do is book a clarity call, which again, we always pop into the comments. Click on that and book yourself an appointment. All right, so thank you again. The next couple of weeks is going to be a little bit different. I'm actually heading off on a hiking adventure, as well as a coach and consultant. I actually run a hiking business. So I'm taking half a dozen women over to New Zealand, and we're on a hiking tour. So it's going to be very cool. So the next couple of weeks will be a video that'll come out on Thursday talking about the lead magnet, talking about the freebie that gets dropped in on Tuesday. All right. So have an awesome rest of the day, night, wherever you are. Reach out if you need us, and I'll see you next time. Oh, just before I go, just before I go, I tricked you. So maybe you hopefully haven't flicked off straight away. We've opened up the registration door to the next event, which is on the 13th of March. It's going to be an evening event. So this is at 6 p.m. till 7:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And that is Money Mindset Rewrite Mastermind. So this is coming from a place of you making money in business as a businesswoman. All right. So there's awesome strategies that we're going to talk about, bit of work that we're going to do, and I'm going to take you through some amazing, powerful, magical processes. So really, really cool. Again, we'll drop the details into the comments. So keep going down in the comments, because we're just dropping in these things down there. So the registration, it's a free event, and registrations are open now. Cool. Now I'll go. Bye for now.